Well, you might say this game is of mammoth proportions. See what I did there? Welcome back to EA Sports, everyone. Okay, I'll clean it up. She's Cheryl Pounder. I'm James Cebulski. We're in Salt Lake City, Utah. Enough talk, enough hype. Let's do this. Your first period is set to go. The Predators win the draw, and they'll start on the attack. The Mammoth have possession along the boards. Gunther's got it along the wing. The Predators grab possession to the puck. And that's knocked away. Taken along the wall by Marchessault. Pass out front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Odd man rush. Comes up with the stop. On the attack along the boards. Puts it on goal. Stopped by the goaltender.
Well, players should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes a save.
Oh, and he whiffs. Sergachev stick handling in his own zone. The Predators get a hold of the puck in their own end. Across the line along the left wall. Taken by Marino. Stretches one out to Hayden. Sends it out in front. And denied on the play. Wow!
It's a true competitor's save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive. I'd say he has some fast-twitch muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
Here we go. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the O-zone. Moves it around. Oh, what a save! And they skated out of the danger zone. The Mammoth had the puck in the open ice. Takes a shot. Oh, he just got enough of that to keep it out. Here's a shot. He scores! There it is! His first of the season!
This play could have died, James, but instead they find themselves with possession because of the effort that he gets for being hard on the puck. And it's not just retrieval, but then it's having the mindset to attack. And that's exactly what he does off of it, and he winds up with the tally.
Utah's hard work pays off as they get on the board first here tonight.
Yeah, getting on the board first over halfway through the first period. And, there hasn't been much going on here in this game. It's been back and forth, but it's starting to open up with this first goal. Gotta hope that there's some more offense in this one.
Takes it to the net, and it goes off a stick. Tries to get the puck over to Kerfoot. To his teammate. Picked up along the boards by Kerfoot. Here's a chance. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Moves it to Mata. And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. And it's picked up by the D. Takes possession of the puck. Oh, what a save in front. They are really putting on the heat in the O-zone. Along the wall to Cole. Great save on the play.
It always amazes me that goaltenders often make this save look easy with all of that traffic in front and screen. I mean, it is important to battle and find the sight lines, and this goaltender does a great job of making it happen.
O'Reilly's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Nashville's in on the offensive attack. Over the boards and right under the bench. That's like sleeping with the enemy.
It's embarrassing that you're in there, James, but he also took a huge hit. So the combination of the two, he's got to collect himself here and try to gain some composure and get back on the ice.
Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Grabbed along the boards by Pervix. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. With possession along the wall. Shakes himself free. Scores! Is that Rudolph's nose or is that the goal line? What a goal!
You see this play in skills practice all the time. We just don't see the panic defender on the other side. I mean, listen, anytime you can get on a diagonal and take it to the net, it's tremendous to watch the skating to be able to explode and create it for yourself.
Utah's doubled up on their lead here in the late stages of the first, and that's got to be a real backbreaker at the other end of the ice here.
Especially to make it a 2-goal deficit at the end of the first period, James. I mean, this carries all the momentum with you into the intermission. Just got to find a way to continue that pace, continue that energy to start the second.
Whiffs on that. Ahead of steam now towards the front, and puts it anywhere but the way he wanted it to go.
If you're in the slot, you've got to hit the net.
Turned aside with a glove by Saros. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Late goings of this period. Utah's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Oh, what a save in front!
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads.
Wings the iron! And he's going to cover up the puck and get a whistle.
That's a great read by the goaltender to hold on, James. They were under siege in their own zone. Now they have an opportunity to reset, refocus, and get back on their horse.
Utah's been the better team here in this first period. More shots and more goals. Just a better all-around execution. And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. Slides it back to the blue line. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Big-time stop there.
That's not a header in soccer, but is a shot off the mask. Either way, it's a save.
Makes a save. Hey, a lot of people excited as this opening period comes to an end. One of the all-time great rock acts from the 80s getting set to play here for these fans. And we'll catch our breath. Back with more in a moment.
Hey fans, be sure to get your season tickets now at this year's playoff locations and prices. Pay the regular season ticket price for rounds 1 through 3. That offer is available now. Don't miss your opportunity to pick up the best locations for next season. Stop by section 144 on the concourse.
Two more periods to go, and we're about to play the second frame here. And we are underway with period number 2. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Utah has almost been perfect in that first period, James. I mean, the coach is going to be so impressed with the possession and the execution. They've got a 2-goal lead. Now they have to find a way to bring it in the second as well.
Avoids the poke check. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Gunther. Utah's got the puck in the corner. Picked off by Marchessault. And offside, we'll get a reset here. Utah's got the lead here early in this second period. Their offense has been clicking on all cylinders thus far. Schmaltz wins the draw. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Shuts him down.
Saros really aggressive and challenging, and when you do that, you find a way to get to position quick, and you can deflect the pucks to the corner just like that. He made that one look easy.
Great read with the stick. They've got numbers here. Scooped up along the wall by Marchessault. Huge steal in his own end. Tries to get the puck to Hayden. Takes the feed. Glove save made by Saros. Quick feed to Stamkos. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Shakes off the coverage. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Oh, a clutch save!
Melka's a great goaltender who
He scores!
I think he makes a really good read here, James. He anticipates the play well and gets himself square to the shooter, but unfortunately, this one hits him and he seems to be a little leaky because it finds its way to the back of the net.
The Predators have finally pushed back after that goal.
They needed something, anything in this second period to light them on fire, James, and hopefully that goal does it because it's been flat so far.
And he sidesteps the check there. Shot! Nice save by the keeper to trap that puck to his chest.
Nick Herbix. Time of the goal, 7 minutes, 8 seconds.
Utah's lead here in the second period, a direct result of being the more aggressive team offensively. Kerfoot's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Shot off the outside of the post and stays out.
Utah's players on the bench are shaking their head. They can't believe that didn't go in. They thought they had extended the cushion to their lead, but unfortunately it hits the post and out.
And that's off a stick. Handles the puck at the point. Here's a chance. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Can't connect as it goes off a stick. Made that stop.
Saros has been great tonight, James, and you can't ask more of your tender than that. I mean, he's been under siege in terms of the shots. He's making key saves and timely ones at that. Now it's his team to back him up and find a way to get going north.
And a quick tag up, and here they come again. And they'll skate it out of the zone. And that's a great heads-up play by Carcone.
As an athlete, you always want to try and contribute and get things going for your team, and especially when you're trailing, you want to ignite a spark. Unfortunately, though, he tried it a little too much there, and it gets taken away.
Dumps it in. The Mammoth have the puck against the boards. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. Gains the zone through center. And he dodges the post check there. Goalie with the stop. Slides the puck up from the left side. Carcone's got it to the side. Picked off by Evangelista. Nashville's got it in their own zone. Broken up at center. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Shot! Stones him with the blocker. Quick pass to O'Reilly. Slides the puck across to Bunting. Takes the feed at the point. Redirected off a stick. Picked up along the wall by Evangelista. Here's a shot. Takes that one right in the logo. And we're going to get a stoppage here as the referee blows the play dead. Utah's up for good reason. They have been the more complete team offensively, which is why they lead late in the second. McBain's won the faceoff. Under a minute to go here inside the second period. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. The Mammoth have gained control of the puck along the wall. Takes it across the blue line. Here's a chance. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. There's the buzzer. 2 periods down, 1 more to go. They always say 3 is the magic number. And we've got period number 3 next. Welcome back to EA Sports, the final frame of this one. There we go, puck is dropped, and now the clock is ticking on the third period here. Okay, we played 2/3 of this one here tonight. What do you make of what you've seen in this one?
The Predators have been back on their heels throughout this entire game. The good part, they got 20 minutes left to play, and it's a close game. But they got to find an opportunity to get a shot off, James, and that means generating speed, generating offense, and it'll only start if they can get into the offensive zone.
Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. That opportunity's rejected. The Mammoth have taken possession along the wall. And he takes the feed. Just gets enough to keep it out. Nashville's looking to break out. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Keller's going to play it against the half wall. Handles the puck. He scores!
I love the way he gets in position here, James, and makes himself available to get a stick on that shot. I mean, to redirect and deflect that puck, it's not easy. Sometimes your body's taken, but when your hands are free and your stick's free, that can happen.
The Mammoth have delivered an absolute backbreaker here to start the third, extending the lead to 2.
Well, yeah, and that's quite a cushion now, isn't it? It completely changed the mindset in this third period. Now it's not just about holding on, but staying aggressive and looking to get more.
Here's a shot, and that was stopped. Finds some space in the corner. Here he is on the tip. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. And that's intercepted by Evangelista. Utah's gained possession along the boards. Puck scooped up by Schmaltz. Fires it, and he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Puck grabbed by Evangelista. The Mammoth have gained possession off the wall. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play.
Saros has been on point in the paint, James. Just look at that last save. I'm not sure how he was able to keep it out of the net, but he does. Very aggressive and athletic in his crease.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. Utah's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Nashville's got it in their own zone.
Now the puck's on his stick. He's still waiting for his first. Will he get it today?
And he made the save to keep that one out of the net. And now he angles it across to Mata. And there's the save. Moves it quickly over to Cole. Takes it in front. And now it's grabbed by Yamamoto. That's a beautiful pad save by the goalie there.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Utah's got the puck in the defensive end. Through pass ahead. Takes a shot. Oh, that goes off his mask. Sends a pass over. Here they are on the attack. And he gets enough to keep it out. Utah's got a hold of it against the wall. Across the line and on the attack. Here's a chance. They score! And it's back-to-back tallies.
Yeah, they've been chopping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heels. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum. It's going to be a quick release that gets it done here, James, but I'm more impressed with him getting to position. You got to fight to get to those areas. It's tough in there. You pay the price, and because he does, he scores a goal.
Utah's performance tonight still showing no signs of let-up here in this third period.
Well, they've had such an impressive performance, James. It's been dominant in all areas of the ice, and there's been no lag or no let-up. The message has been clear by the coaching staff as well as everyone on the bench. Keep pushing.
And it goes right off his bucket. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. Chicago's coming up next on the schedule. Get your tickets. It should be a good time. Utah's laying a pounding on the opposition tonight, generating numerous scoring chances and converting on what feels like almost all of them. Puck picked up by Jersey. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. Quick shot, and he makes a save there.
Saros makes a good save and redirects the puck to the corner, and this cleans up the front of the net, and really no trash or second shot opportunity.
Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Quick feed to Gunther. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. The Predators move it in. Here's a chance. Sends it in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. And here's a pass to Keller. A chance in front. Scores! They strike again, and that's 3 unanswered goals.
Over and over and over again, James. And you can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they've deflated. They push their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent. We're going to talk about the goal, but how about getting to those tight spots in and around the paint, and then the ability to finish with a quick wrister? That's a great goal.
Well, look at this. I guess just to try to shake it up a little bit, they're going to switch goalies.
Yeah, usually when you're switching it up, there's something that's gone on. We didn't see anything or any indication from our end, James. Maybe it's cramping or perhaps an injury, but the goaltender's being changed.
The Mammoth have to be pleased with their effort here. They continue to attack offensively in the third.
This is a feel-good game, James, and you have to embrace these type of games. They don't always happen when everyone's got it working for themselves. They're communicating, they've got good habits, and they're filling the net.
Puts it on net. Way too much congestion blocks that. Keller's got the puck. Inside of the final minute here in the third. Comes up with the stop. Taken along the wall by Forsberg. Denies him again.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside. Schmidt's been on it all night, and as you can see here, the grade A chances just piled up, and finally he broke through here, James. He didn't get frustrated. What I loved about it was he continued to get to the right spots. If you're getting good looks, at some point, it's eventually going to go in.
Utah's put in one of their most complete efforts that we have seen in quite some time, up big time late in this third. And off the draw, they win possession. Keller's got it into... He's got a step! Tremendous save on an incredible chance there!
Oh, I can't believe he's been denied, James. He's typically so good in this one-on-one situation.
Utah's got possession of the puck. And as the final seconds tick away, listen to this place recognize a hard-earned victory. Utah's been on a roll offensively tonight. Lots of chances, and they lead it late in this third. Schmaltz has won the draw, and they're going to fight.
Well, they've been going at it all game long here, James. This was just a matter of time.
And an emphatic end to this one, and this crowd is on its feet.
Yeah, they're on their feet. Both teams are on their feet right now, and you can tell that there's an animosity between these two. I was kind of waiting for them to drop the mitts, and that one's going to end in a hurry with that last punch.
Looks like the emotions have settled down. They've got calm back on the ice, and let's get this puck dropped once again. Utah's won the faceoff. Scores! Break out the clutch here on the steal-up because that's 4 unanswered.
Well, it's incredible. You can tell that they are moving and shaking. They're getting the puck going north. They're transitioning so fast. And man, do they have their opponent on their heels. Well, I'd say they're running out of options here, James. I mean, they took their starter out. They brought him in relief. And unfortunately, just not getting the job done as that one goes by. But you know who else is not getting the job done? The team in front of them.
Utah's offense has not been a problem tonight. They put a lot of shots on net and laid it big time late in this third period. Schmaltz wins the draw at center.
Scored by
Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing.
assisted by number
And they'll drop the puck one more time before this thing concludes.
54 seconds.
With this one tonight. A solid effort tonight, but the problem is that the same issue night after night. Just a few minutes of a breakdown, it winds up costing.
Well, that's all it takes, right, James? Especially when you're not winning. You have to look at it in small little increments, and they have to game manage, and they haven't done that very effectively, and it's wound up costing them numerous games here. They're going to have to find a way to reset and get back on track.
Well, and that brings a fun night of hockey to a conclusion, and we will say goodbye. She's Cheryl Pounder. My name is James Cebulski. Thanks for joining us from all of us here at EA Sports. Good night. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to the Windy City. We're in Chi-Town, some of the best restaurants and always a lot of action on the ice here tonight. Setters glide into position for the opening draw. The Blackhawks get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. Here's a shot, and he gets a chunk of that to keep it out.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
Here's a short pass to Sergachev. Log jam in front, that's broken up. Utah's got the puck. Gaining momentum along the wing. Great pass from off the right side. Fantastic save! Bedard's lugging the puck. Utah's got a hold of it along the wall. Angles it over to Keller. Utah's got it along the wall. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Teravainen. Utah's got the puck along the boards. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Moves it to Marino. From the point, looks to make something happen. Picked up along the boards by Schmidt. Quick feed to Schmaltz. Here's a chance. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net. As a rookie, all you want to do is get that first one and get on the board.
Taken by Schmaltz. Works it across to Hayden. Here's a chance. Gives them nothing in front.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area, and he's got to get to the top of the crease square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Chicago's on the attack. And that doesn't reach the net. The Mammoth have possession along the boards. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. Right on the doorstep. Here's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Oh, they do it again.
I'm not sure if anyone's helping him out there, but he's dialed in and doing it all himself, making consecutive saves.
Fires it into the offensive zone. Utah's got it behind the net. Trying to come up with a huge defensive play to get this puck out of his own end. Slides it diagonally to McBain. Moves the pass in front. Takes a shot. And he takes the feed. Puck scooped up by Bertuzzi. Fires it on net. Oh, and he comes up with a big stop there. Quick pass to Grizzly. Nice save off the tender's pad.
Whether you're a player or a goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
Well past the midway mark of this period, we're still scoreless. The Blackhawks come up with the defensive zone draw. Moves it quickly over to Brown. Grabbed along the boards by Sergachev. And that's deflected. Feeds it on over to Brown. Lets it fly. Hooked away in the offensive zone by Moore.
Well, this is just a great active stick, and the key to this is your timing. You want to make sure that you know exactly where that puck is and that you can get it in time. It's kind of a bit of a sneak attack to be able to disrupt the play.
Puck grab by Vlasic. The Mammoth have it in their own zone. Handles the pass at center. A rocker off the blocker. Feeds it down low. Chicago's got a hold of the puck. Picks it off in the offensive end. Stones him in front. Goaltender covers up and we'll get a face-off. Here in the late goings of the period, the game is still scoreless. Dickinson's won a big draw on their own end. Moves it over to Foligno. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Shot! Denies him in front.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the...
Dying seconds and he makes the save. And one last save. Well, fun start to this one as period number 1 comes to an end. We've still got lots more still in store. Kids are coming out on the ice here to play the little mini prospects game, and we'll be back with more in a moment.
Fans, your donations have made it possible for kids in need to see their heroes live from our Tickets for Kids luxury box. Thank you for your generosity.
Opening face-off for period number 2, about set to go. Still looking for the game's first goal as we are underway in the second. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Utah's held the bulk of play after the first 20 minutes, James, and they don't really need to change anything, but they can't get frustrated. They've had the majority of shots on net, and eventually one will go in.
Denies him!
Knight's all over that save. I mean, he's dialed in, and he recognizes where he has to be at the right time.
Lots of time left in this period. Still looking for our first goal. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Tempers are boiling over here now.
You could feel and sense that this was coming, couldn't you, James?
Well, Cheryl, fighting's not for everybody, but you know what I don't see right now? I don't see anybody sitting.
Yeah, both benches, right? Standing upright. You know, the stick taps are coming later. You always look at athletes that drop the mitts, defending themselves and their teammates, and you look at them and say, yeah, you got our back.
Action set to resume here after what was a wild couple of minutes on the ice there. Chicago's won the defensive zone draw. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Throws it in. The Blackhawks gain control of the puck. Utah's got it in the neutral zone. Takes it and looks ahead. Stopped by the goaltender. He got a little piece of that one. Utah's got the puck along the wall. Lets it go. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Under siege and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Handles the pass. Utah's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Scooped up along the wall by Hayden. And he gets in front of that. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Nazar's bobblehead night coming up next game. You know, oftentimes bobbleheads can be a real miss. This one looks incredible. Get those tickets online now. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. Trying to clear. And now it's grabbed by Foligno. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Vamilka. Here's a short pass to Dursey. Stopped with ease. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Still lots of time left here in this frame. Still no score in this one. The Blackhawks get a hold of the puck in their own end. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Picked up along the wall by Suter. And that's poked away. And he moves it up to Yamamoto. Takes a shot. That's gloved by Knight. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Chicago's won the draw. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Here's a stretch pass to Yamamoto. All alone! Scores! Look who's on the board! That's his first of the year!
I've been in this situation as a defender. When a blistering opponent turns on the Jets, there's no way they're letting you back in. He takes a backward glance just to have a look, but he knows he's got all the time in the world before he fills the net.
The Mammoth have been pressing all night long, but they finally get on the board here in the second.
There's no question that this game has been in their favor. It just hasn't shown on the scoreboard, James, and now it does, and they'll breathe a little easier.
And off the face-off, they take possession. in the lane with the body. Feeds the puck up to Gunther. Makes some space. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Knight's been dialed in right from puck drop, James. I mean, he's made the key saves that he's needed to make, and it's all about, for a tender, managing the momentum swings of the game, and the timeliness of the saves have really given his team
Scores! And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave of momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal. I love the way that he creates the space with his speed here. And I mean, if you look at him in the way he attacks, he knows exactly where he's going to go. He's driving play because he trusts his feet. I mean, he is so fast. He blows by the defender and then he puts it in. That's just great from start to finish.
Utah's taking a 2-goal lead here in the back half of the second. What's jumping out for you here, Cheryl?
Well, their consistency, how they've been managing the puck. I mean, over half a game has been played here, and they have absolutely dominated in terms of possession.
The Blackhawks move it ahead. Chicago's got it in the offensive zone. The Mammoth have the puck in their own end. And that pass goes off a stick. Moves it to Moore. Along the half wall with the puck. Quick pass across to Grizzly. Too much traffic in the lane. To the low slot with the stop. Great reach with the poke check. And he gets the 1-2. Wow! Back-to-back-to-back saves!
Love the pressure on this shift, really dictating pace. They're like a wave of momentum, and they're tough to contain.
There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off as the refs lost sight of the puck. Well, this has become the hottest ticket in town, literally another sellout. What can you say? This is an ongoing theme now, Cheryl.
It's an ongoing theme because they're on a roll. When you're playing well and it's a lot of fun to watch, people want to be in the building to see your next W.
Excellent stick work on the play. Quick feed to Yamamoto. Shot! And that's deflected off someone in front. A shot! Scores! And they're cooking now.
Well, the opponent has no answer for them right now because they're relentless on the puck. They've garnered some momentum after multiple back-to-back goals, James. They don't want to leave any breathing room and let their opponent get some life back. Man, is he ever good at deflecting the puck. It's all about getting the hands away from the body and getting to the area with good timing.
The Mammoth have nabbed another goal here late in this second period.
Well, you like offense, so this has got to be entertaining for you. I'm more attracted to that zero at the year end, James, making sure that they protect it and find ways to go north.
Quick pass to Bertuzzi. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Oh, look at this chance. Makes the save with the glove. Huge steal in his own end. Kaiser's got it in the defensive end. Under a minute to go here inside the second period. Bertuzzi's got the puck along the wing. Fans calling for a shot before it's too late. Feeds the puck to Mata. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. And that brings the period to an end. All right, third period just around the corner. We'll get a clean sheet of ice. I'm going to get more popcorn, and we're coming back with much more next.
Now's your chance to play clean. Join us at our arena as the first sports and entertainment facility in the entire country to use 100% renewable energy. Drop your plastic cups, bottles, and clean paper products in the Play Clean recycling bins located throughout the arena. Thank you for joining us in a campaign to save energy and keep our city clean.
Welcome back, everyone. Both teams lined up at center ice, and we are ready to get this third period underway. It has certainly been a one-sided affair tonight, and we are underway in the third. All right, Cheryl, how do you sum up what we've watched so far tonight?
The Blackhawks are behind in this game. They just haven't been on the puck. They haven't had their legs under them. They haven't been urgent, which means they've been chasing the game.
Goaltender hangs on for the whistle.
Jersey's playing with such confidence right now, and he's got this point streak going, and when that's happening for you, you're having a ton of fun putting up the points.
Utah's on total cruise control early in this third period. The Blackhawks have it now. Moves it quickly over to Teravainen. Goes right to the crease. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. Feeds the puck over. Chicago's got control of the puck. Here's a shot, and that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Teravainen's got the puck in his own zone. Out of midair, he swats it down to the ice. Fires it, and that goes off the post and out.
Utah's players are continuing to press, and I really like this about their game, James. Yes, they just wired one off the post, but they're playing with the lead. They're continuing to attack. They're not sitting back at all.
Sends it over to Schmaltz. Utah's on the attack. Easily turned aside by Knight.
Sergachev's last chance is going to ring off the post here, James. He is frustrated, looking up at the stands, up at the sky right now. He can't believe he didn't put it in the net.
Utah's dominated in the puck possession department, putting plenty of shots on net, and they lead by a wide gap in the third. The Blackhawks win the draw. Here's a short pass to Bertuzzi. Loses the coverage there. Takes a shot. Makes a save. Cool and calm under pressure. Schmaltz moves the puck. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period, it has been a one-sided affair. 3-0 is where we sit. Look out! What a stop! Picking up some steam at center ice. Drives it to the crease! Denied by the goaltender. The Blackhawks have it from their own end. Here they come on the attack. Utah's regained possession of the puck. Into the offensive end now. Quick shot! Oh, how did he get a piece of that?
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Utah's looking to break out of their own end. Hayton's got it against the boards. Moves it to Cole. And that's intercepted by Moore. Utah's got control of it now from their own end. Slides it across. Takes a shot. And save at the last second off that deflection. Takes that pass back at the point. Oh, what focus to make that pass save. The Blackhawks cross the line and gain the zone. Puck picked up by Cole.
McCann.
Oh, he scores! And look who's at it again. They are really turning up the heat.
Well, so creative and free. And the reason why you can play free, because you're playing with a ton of confidence, not afraid to put the puck to the net and, of course, retrieve it.
The Mammoth have put in a complete effort tonight. And, I mean, we're close to the finish line now here, Cheryl. But, wow, they have really looked dominant.
They have, and they've had the killer instinct. Sometimes when you get a healthy lead, you can take the foot off the gas pedal, but they're not. They're going for it right to the end.
Utah's got a hold of the puck now. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. And a great save. Taken along the wall by Sergachev. They get it out of the defensive end. Quick feed to Nazar. Puts it on net. Sizzling shot, and he makes the save. Makes another stop. And he'll opt to play the puck here. Moves the puck into the attacking area. And he had the answer on that one. Back to the point it goes. Chicago's grabbed a hold of the puck. Here they come up along the wing. Utah's got possession of the puck. Moves it over to Keller. Here they come on the attack. Denied by the goaltender. Moves the puck to Nazar. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. Nashville's up next, and no love lost between these two sides. A few tickets still available, I'm told, so you better get them before they're gone. Final minute of regulation here, and it should be it. Into the offensive zone. And that's intercepted by Dickinson. Utah's got the puck. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Oh, look at this. Shot, and there's the save.
There's nothing wrong.
In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Utah's coaches have to be pleased with what they've seen tonight. No shortage of scoring opportunities and no shortage of goals. Quick pass to Bortuzzo. With some open space here in the neutral zone. And that's blocked from someone in front. Clearing attempt. And that one's blocked. They'll keep it on the attack. Unstoppable!
Well, that puck came hard, and it came fast, and it came multiple times, but he was right on it, showing his athleticism to make those saves.
And there it is. This one's all over. Great play from the back end tonight, but Pounder, you know the rules. When you get that shutout, it's all the glory to the goalie here in this one.
Well, and it's deserved right now. I mean, he was excellent tonight. The puck was like a beach ball. He saw absolutely everything, and he was in perfect position all night long.
Thanks so much for joining us here. It was a fun one to call, and we will see you soon. For all of us here at EA Sports, stay safe.